So what we're going to be looking at here today is the new or the latest model, the Omega Seamaster Diver 300M, the Seamaster Professional, however you want to refer to it. This is my own personal watch. I've had it since November of 2019, so it's been a few months already. It's not really an unboxing. I've already worn it, so it'll be a little bit of a review from my perspective. But if you do end up purchasing a watch like this is what you'll get. This is the box you'll get. So I'll just go ahead and open it up, just so you know what's in the box, what you'll see if you do or when you do purchase a watch. So it comes in a white cardboard box. The box here is padded, I guess, to protect the watch box from scratches. Before we open the watch, I guess I'll start with what's over here on the side. So we got your operating instructions. It's a pretty thick booklet, multiple different languages. Set this over here. I won't show every single one of these cards, but you'll get this. Your warranty, you have a date there. That's when I purchased this watch, November 16th, 2019. The reference number, pictograms, and some handy customer service. Small little booklet here. It's a very nice leather card holder, I guess I would call it. So onto the watch. To open the box, you actually have to press this button down here. If not, you won't be able to open it. So you'll press the button, you'll open the box, and that's what's inside. So in here you do have a leather lined box. Very nice, very soft leather. Again, to me, that really doesn't matter too much. I know it's attention to detail. It's a very detailed, very well made box. But ultimately what I like is the watch. Before we dig into the watch, I do want to show you that there is, I don't want to call it a hidden compartment, but there is more to this box. Down here, I guess I'll put the watch back in. And here is a slot. I honestly don't know. I have not looked this up, but I am going to assume it is a slot to put your warranty cards. That, to me, that's what it looks will fit in there. So yeah. On the other side, you actually have a cloth. I'm not sure what material this is. I'm going to assume it's to put your watch in here when you travel, I guess, or if you want to take it anywhere and you're not going to wear it on your wrist, you can put it in here. Again, to me, it's nothing significant. To me, it's all about the watch. So again, here is the watch. There's a lot of videos out there already reviewing it. A lot of videos have a lot of specifications, and I'll go over them. This review is not really to go over all that. I'm sure people that want to know the specifications of the watch details, if you really just go to the Omega website, you'll find pretty much everything you want to know. So let's just go ahead and start with what we can see here. So the watch itself, it's a 42mm watch. It's a stainless steel case, an automatic watch. Of course, it is 13mm thick. I don't know if you'll be able to appreciate that there. So this particular one, I chose it because I liked it, and I saw many different other models, different colors, the set and the gold. Ultimately, this caught my eye after I put it on the wrist. So I tried different ones with a steel bracelet. For me, this is what I wanted. This is what worked. So obviously it's the one with a blue dial with a laser engraved waves. It's got a ceramic bezel with a white enamel, and it's a unidirectional bezel, meaning that it only rotates one way. I personally don't have a use for rotating that bezel there. I've never used it. I don't plan on using it, but that's just me. The glass, of course, sapphire, scratch resistant. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but you do have skeletonized hands, which are polished. Hour hand, minute hand, second hands. The second hand has that red color to it there at the end, which makes it stand out just a little bit. So let's get the watch off the pillow here. The buckle, let's look at the buckle real quick. Stainless steel buckle on the rubber bracelet. And you do have Omega in there. Very easy to work with. Very easy to work with. So flipping it over, it's got that display case back. Again, an automatic movement. That display case back allows you to look at the movement, which in my opinion looks great. I don't think I've ever gotten this watch out of the box without taking a look at the movement back there before I put it on the wrist. The case, stainless steel, very, very nice watch. It's got a screw down crown, and you will see, hopefully, the Omega logo there. So for those of you unfamiliar with the screw down crown, um, this is basically how you operate it. So it's screwed down, making the case watertight. So you would unscrew it in order to be able to adjust date and time. So you unscrew it, you will hear a click. At that point, the watch is ready to wind, which you can wind. If you pull it out to that position right there, that will allow you to adjust the date. If you pull it out to the other position, that will stop the second hands, and it will allow you to adjust time. Once you're done setting date and time, you push it back down, and then you will press down and then start screwing the crown back in. Pretty simple, really not that difficult to do, not that difficult to learn, just a matter of getting to know your watch. So this crown over here, that is the helium escape valve, which you can do. You'll see a little red ring there. This is to be used by divers. I am not a diver, so I probably will never have use for that. A lot of people like it, a lot of people don't like it. I personally don't mind it. I'm very neutral about it. It doesn't bother me. I look at the watch and sometimes I just overlook that helium escape valve and I don't pay attention to it. I don't even notice it majority of the time, to be honest. So I don't know if you'll be, I'll post some pictures so you can see the loom that this has to it. Um, the loom does have a green hue, green tint to it. And again, I'll post some pictures here in a little bit. But overall, I'm very happy with the watch. I have no complaints. Again, people have different preferences, but I have no complaints. So the movement is an Omega 8800 movement. It's an in-house movement, certified master chronometer. It's again an automatic self-winding, as you can see back there. It has got a power reserve of 55 hours. I When I wind it, I give it about 25 turns and I just put it on the wrist and I'm off. I don't worry about it running out on me. I will use it for a whole day. I'll put it down on the counter for about a day, day and a half. Normally I pick it back up and it's still going, so I just slap it on the wrist again and off we go. Again, it is a mechanical watch, so part of owning a mechanical watch is to wind your watch. So even when it runs out, I'm very happy to just wind it all over again, set the time, just have that experience of setting up a mechanical watch just to get it up and going. So overall, I love the watch. The reason I purchased this watch is I love the blue. I'm a big fan of the blue. I tried the different versions of it, the one with a black dial, the one with a silver dial, the one with a blue dial. I tried the one rubber straps. I tried the stainless steel bracelets. Um, Ultimately, I personally narrowed it down to this one and the one with the silver dial. Uh, I put them both on my wrist, but for some reason, this one I had to go. I had to go with this one. This one stood out more to me. It's a very comfortable watch to wear. Again, a lot of the complaints from people are, well, it's got the helium escape valve. I don't like that. It doesn't look right. It looks ugly. I bought this watch because I liked it. I like the way it looks. I like the way it wore on my wrist. I like the way it felt. I've gotten many compliments on it. Again, it's a sporty watch. So go out and buy a watch that you like. Do your research, but buy it because you like it. Don't buy it because of whatever you've been told, of whatever the market out there. Of course, pay attention to the market, but buy the watch because you like it. The case, you will feel the weight to it. This is not really a complaint on my end, but I put it on my wrist. I'm out wearing it every now and then. I do feel the weight of this watch on my wrist. The crown doesn't bother me. The helium escape valve doesn't bother me. The rubber strap, I have zero complaints on that. Very comfortable. Majority of the time, I don't notice my watch, but when I do notice it, I do feel the weight of the case on my wrist. Now, I don't know if it has to do with the fact that it's on a rubber strap. I don't know if maybe having this watch on a steel bracelet would maybe balance or offset the weight of the case itself. Again, this is not really a complaint. It's just something that I've noticed while I've been wearing this watch. Again, great watch. I do not regret this purchase whatsoever. And I apologize if I keep moving it. I just want you guys to see the watch from as many angles as possible. But yeah, that's my watch right there. That's my experience. Again, no complaints. I love the watch. It wears great. I've gotten many compliments on it. And if this is what you've been interested in, if you can afford it, if you made up your mind, don't think about it too much longer. Just go out and get it. But my advice is get what you want. Don't get a different watch because maybe the one you wanted wasn't there. Wait, be patient, and just get the watch that you want.